Jude Omamegbe, and this is the news.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Good afternoon. The Rivers State Sole Administrator Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas, and the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RISEC) have been dragged before a federal high court sitting in Abuja to challenge the conduct of the local council elections in the state. RISEC fixed August 30th for the conduct of the local government elections. In the suits, the plaintiffs Frederick Edede, Benito Samuel, Jane Maduwike, Boma Ago, and Comfort Agbom, all indigents of Rivers State, said the atmosphere is not yet conducive for the conduct of the elections. The plaintiffs in the suit filed yesterday through their lawyer Sunday Ezema are asking the court to interpret whether the scheduled local council elections in the state can be lawful during the period of state of emergency. According to them, the president in the State of Emergency Rivers State Proclamation of 2025 said that there is clear and present danger or imminent breakdown of public order and public safety, and clear and present danger of the looming crises, which has affected good governance, peace, security, and order in Rivers State. They claim voters cannot vote in a period of emergency or in a situation of breakdown of good governance, peace, security, and order in Rivers State. Yesterday, RISEC said it has not received any court notices challenging the August 30th local government elections. The Commissioner for Political Parties Affairs, Monitoring and Security, Godfrey Woke, made this known in an interview with correspondent Soibi Oruwari.
As I speak to you now, there's no letter to that effect. And a lot of all the political parties have embraced on us, even other people from civil organizations. In fact, tomorrow I have another meeting with the civil organizations. Market people have also come here to say, look, we are supporting you people. But what we are trying to do, we need to produce a credible elections that will help the people of Rivers State. So that those people who are going to win will now know that actually this election is credible, fair, and everybody will have sense of belonging. And that's what we are doing. So any other person to come into towards order, we don't know. But as it stands now, we have not gotten any court injunction, else not to continue with this election.
Woke said that the only letter they have received is from lawyers representing the Emeka Beke-led APC, notifying them about a court judgment confirming their group as the authentic leadership of the party in the state.
Well, the Emeka Beke letter came before the screening. They only informing us that he is the substantive chairman of APC. But however, that they have not also conducted primaries. That's not before the RISEC, because we don't know what happened to the political party. So what we see on ground is what we do. So we got that letter and we have gone through it. And he said that all the primaries conducted, they have not done their primaries, and that at the appropriate time they will inform us when they are going to do their primaries. So we don't know the appropriate time, sir. He didn't even come and tell us that he's a member of the party. He didn't say anything. But what we have now is the one that have presented a candidate to us, and that's what we are treating.
Professor Woke also said that 17 political parties will take part in the elections except for the ADC and Boot Party. He added that the list of cleared candidates for council and chairmanship positions will be released this week.
There are about 2 parties that not actually participate in this election. Out of 19 political parties, what we have now on ground is 17 political parties. And so political parties have also submitted their various aspirants for this election, ranging from councillors to chairmen. The both wrote a letter. They are not interested because their case is already in court. Then for ADC, we didn't hear from any of them. So that's why I say out of 19 political parties, we have 17 political parties on ground. We have APP aspirants, and we are screening them in all the local governments.
Well, moving on, the River State Sole Administrator, retired Vice Admiral Ibokete Ibas, says his administration is strengthening healthcare delivery through public-private partnerships. The partnership will be used to manage the Mother and Child Hospital and the Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Diagnostic Center. Ibas said this yesterday at the Government House, Port Harcourt, where he was inaugurated as chairman of the River State Council on Nutrition, along with 10 other members, by the Senior Special Assistant on Health in the Presidency, Mrs. Uju Rochas Anwukwa, on behalf of Vice President Kashim Shettima. The sole administrator also said his government is revitalizing the Songhai integrated farms in Bonu Thai community, the Rivers Cassava Processing Company Limited in Oyigbo, and other agro-industrial projects to boost food security.
We are strengthening healthcare delivery through public-private partnerships with reputable firms and institutions to manage and operate key health facilities, including the Mother and Child Hospital and the Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Diagnostic Center. In agriculture, which directly underpins nutrition, we are revitalizing the Songhai integrated farms to boost local food production, scale up the River State Cassava Processing Plant to improve food supply chain.
Ibas also announced other steps being taken to strengthen the federal government's Nutrition 774 initiative in the state.
River State is fully committed to the success of this initiative. We have demonstrated this commitment by allocating 10.8 of our 2025 state budget to the health sector, a direct investment in our people's future. But our commitment is not just financial, it is strategic and action-driven. This administration has approved the establishment of dedicated nutrition departments and the creation of a nutrition budget line in all line ministries.
In her remarks, Mrs. Rochas Anwukwa said the Nutrition 774 initiative is a government-driven strategy to fight malnutrition, nationwide. She expressed concerns over the rising number of under-5 deaths caused by acute malnutrition, calling it a slow-moving emergency that needs urgent attention. Our correspondent reports that the River State Council on Nutrition is tasked with implementing the initiative's objectives, which aim to empower communities to take action against malnutrition through stronger grassroots structures. Away from that now, and President Bola Tinubu has relieved Muhabir Dankaka of her role as executive chairman of the Federal Character Commission, FCC. This comes hours after her reappointment for a second 5-year term was announced by the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga. However, in a fresh statement issued later, the presidency announced that a former House of Representatives member, Ayo Omidiron, will succeed Dankaka as chairperson of the FCC. The president also appointed Mohammed Musa as the commission secretary and retained Kayode Oladele from Ogun as commissioner. As you may know, in July of 2023, some FCC commissioners accused Dankaka of high-handedness and job racketeering. Elsewhere, activist and publisher Omoyele Sowore will lead a protest today against the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, for withholding the discharge certificate of Rita Ugamaye, a Corps member and the content creator popularly known as Rai. In March, Ugamaye posted a video criticizing the federal government's policies and commitment to fixing the harsh economy. Ugamaye later apologized, explaining that her remarks on Lagos were misunderstood. Last week, the Corps member said the NYSC management withheld her discharge certificate, claiming officials accused her of missing clearance, which she blamed on her local government's inspector's refusal to sign April's attendance. However, on Sunday, the NYSC authorities said her service year had been extended by 2 months for failing to attend April 2025 biometric clearance, adding that she was among 131 Corps members penalized. In an interview, Sowore said the Corps member has evidence proving she attempted to complete the clearance but was refused. Well, still to come, reactions as AON imposes no-fly life ban on air passenger over assault. Stay tuned.
To thrive in a fast-changing world.
Tune in to 92.3